earlier, Mark, he feeds off on those negative things. He verbalizes his feelings, but it doesn't. Well, it sort of propels him to do something to a higher level.
Yeah, it works one of two ways. He either goes to a higher level, or sometimes he loses his focus if he gets too carried away. But he's pretty mature and pretty experienced at his MO. And I would say that one of the strengths that he has is his will to win. He is here to win this match, and make no mistake. I know he's supremely confident. And once again, he's instructing the referee to the proper methods.
So the lead 11 games to 8.
There's an example of a perfect break. The cue ball stopped dead in the middle of the table. The one ball went in the side. And if he gets that one ball going in the side, boy, this is going to be awful tough. Efren Reyes to overcome his huge offensive arsenal.
Well, Earl seems to be in total control at the moment.
He's really found his rhythm in the last 6-8 games, I think. You know, it's really amazing. We've hardly seen a missed ball. There's just anything that they've shot at, they've made. It looks so easy that you don't realize the high level or high standard that they're setting. Many of these games are only lasting just one turn of the table by the same player that broke the balls.
At this juncture, Mark, what would Efren be thinking?
Well, I can assure you he's not worried. He's thinking about his next turn at the table. He's not concerned with what goes on here. He really hasn't played poorly or anything. He's just not had the terrific starts, and honestly, his break hasn't been as potent as Earl's has.
Earl Strickland is starting to pull away. He has taken command. He has got the lead at 12-8, a 4-game lead, which is the biggest so far in this match. But we've got a long haul, as we said. This will go on for 3 nights, total of 120 games to win the $100,000 challenge, dubbed as the Color of Money here at Ridgeways in Hong Kong.
You know, interesting enough, there's not much pool played in Hong Kong. Hong Kong's a snooker city, and the matches that we've had here, you can see the enthusiasm building and the interest and the education of the people as they're getting to be very knowledgeable pool fans. They applaud for proper safety, a well-played safety or a good shot, and not just a game-winning shot or even a 9-ball on the break, which is a little fortuitous as opposed to by design.
Well, certainly the proprietor of Ridgeway's Bar and Restaurant has been in the forefront of trying to create awareness of the sport here in Hong Kong.
Let's see if the one goes in the side again. Boy, that'll be a big asset for him. It went very close. Yeah. He's made the 8. I'm not sure what type of an offensive shot he has. The one ball's kind of in a precarious position that may force him to play either a straightaway shot on the 1, or he may try to billiard the cue ball off the 1 into the 7. Or he may try that shot, safety, by placing the cue ball behind the 7 and moving the 1 to the other end of the table. Extremely well played, and
well, you can see that the angle left to Efren is very difficult.
It's not the most palatable situation to come to the table with a iffy situation like this, and then already trailing in the match, and your opponent not missing a darn ball. Efren made a terrific hit.
That kind of situation, Mark, where you've been sitting around so long, and then you come up with a difficult shot for your first time up after so long. What is the situation there for the player?
Well, for the less experienced player, absolute paralysis sets in about that time. But for these guys, they're pretty judicious about their shot selection.
Don't you get a little rusty after?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And that's why I say the first shot of any inning is the most important to establish control. And sometimes when they're feeling iffy, they'll play a more conservative position. But absolutely, you've lost your rhythm, you've lost your momentum, and the other guy appears to have everything. And if you're struck with the thought right before you shoot the ball that, gosh, if I miss this one, I'm going to lose 4 more games. Well, believe me, missing comes into play.
Well, certainly it looks like Earl has gotten his rhythm here and is trying to sustain it.
Yeah, once again, this is a game that was set up by his break. He made a ball in the break, and then he played safe. And the safety was effective enough that he was able to create himself a shot and run out. So a lot of times, even though it looks like he didn't run out from the break, really the whole game was set up by his devastating break.
Well, Earl Strickland looking to erect a 5-point or 5-game advantage. He is now leading 13-8. Is there such a thing as being able to pace yourself in this sort of a format?
Well, I think that's going to come into play, certainly. And, the ebb and flow of emotion comes and goes, and the good fortunes come and go. And I think the person that can stay focused the longest is going to win this match. It's a test of wills and a test of mental strength. Both of these players, presented with the same opportunities, can clear up the balls from anywhere on the table.
Oh, yeah. Well, we've seen that happen several times in this match, and we expect to see more and more interesting situations to occur.
Another dynamic break.
Yeah.
4 balls still spinning. And Earl's picking up the pace. He's moving around. Really, this is going to be the trickiest part of the whole run-out, would be getting over this 9 ball and getting positioned down on the 3 ball on the end rail where his leg's hanging. Chose to go with extreme top left. And I'm not sure. He hit a terrific shot. I'm just not sure if he's been rewarded. Yeah, he's eyeing it up. He's not sure either. Looks like he used some soft left English and tried to hook the cue ball. A terrific shot.
Oh, yes.
Terrific shot. He couldn't do as much with the cue ball as he would have liked position-wise due to the immense difficulty of slightly curving the cue ball and getting to the cut shot that he just made. What a tremendous shot that was. You just can't believe the amount of pressure on you to come up with a shot like that.
Well, he's never of two minds about making the shot. Once he gets set up, he'll go for it.
Yeah, that certainly is an important facet of this game, is that you need to make up your mind and then adhere to that. And his absolute forte is execution. He's a shot maker and a ball pocketer. No problems.
Mark Wilson was speaking of the offensive juggernaut, and we're certainly getting treated to an exhibition of that, as Earl Strickland now leads 14-8, a 6-game advantage for the gentleman from the United States.
Yeah, he seems very comfortable out there, and I think he's even getting the referees trained and the ball girls trained. He's earning his pay right now.
Well, he certainly uses no words as to how he wants the situation to be.
Now, the last couple of breaks, he's hit him so hard, the one ball's gone on past the side pocket, and I know that he would like to see the one ball going in the side pocket with frequency.
It's going there.
Yeah, there he got it. Here comes the 2 right down by the cue ball, and look at this.
Ooh.
Absolute terrible misfortune for Earl. The lay of the balls there was a good likelihood he was going to clear up the table again.
certainly looked like it, but well, Efren Reyes now gets his turn.
You can't really say that this is a must-win rack, but it would